What's up, everyone? I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and late last night Karen and I just got back from Overland Expo West. It was our first time out there. Man, that was an incredible show. Just such a cool environment, so many cool things to see, rigs, trailers, gear. Oh my gosh, it was honestly overwhelming. But while we were there, we compiled kind of a top 10 list of the favorite things that we saw at Expo West. Now, unfortunately, about halfway through finishing recording the segments for this video, my memory card on the camera got corrupted somehow and lost a lot of my footage. I did manage to recover some of it, but some of that image quality is not great. But I still wanted to share this with you, and you know, it just happens and we do the best we can. I still think there's some really cool stuff here, so hope you enjoy. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's #1 adventure travel consumer expo. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have one of the largest selections of overlanding gear available. Big Iron Overland Rally, where Overland Expo meets Music Festival. Shop Overland Apparel, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more. Open Road 4-Wheel Drive, makers of affordable, high-quality winches and recovery gear. Outback RV of Texas, the best place for overland adventure trailers. And Moon, makers of the Moonshade portable awning. Our very first day walking into the expo, this front bumper on this Gladiator caught my eye because I'm looking for a new, narrower, recessed winch bumper. But this is not what's on the list, although you may see this on my Gladiator soon. What I think is freaking amazing, and this is just for you Gladiator owners, is their rear bumper. This thing is incredible. Very high, tucked up in, out of the way, retains all of the sensors. It brings your receiver hitch up high, out of the way, but retains it. You have the option of the swing out. They've got a massive 40-inch tire hanging off the back of this thing. And of all the Gladiator bumpers that I have seen, I think this is one of the best ones. And I'm going to be looking hard and heavy at replacing my bumper with this, because I just think it is incredible. I have gotten quite used to dragging my receiver hitch, and that will take care of that. I just think that is such a good looking bumper. Up next, I found the coolest kitchen tool from Defiance Tools. It is a barbecue multi-tool, and y'all know how space can be a premium in our rigs. And this takes the spatula, the fork, the tongs, knife, can opener, all the things, and puts it in this little multi-tool thing. Show me how that works.
Sure thing. So it starts like this, all nice and compact. Press this button, you got full-size grill fork, spatula, and if you want to make tongs, they actually join together. Now you've got tongs.
That is so cool.
Inside the base, you've got a knife.
That's a nice knife.
And there's your bottle opener and corkscrew.
The barbecue multi-tool was really legit and really cool, and it is one of the things that that we brought home immediately from the expo. This thing is so cool, and can't wait to use that. You'll see that in some future videos while I'm cooking around camp, but that's actually really cool. Right up next, I first saw these on the Epic Family Road Trip. They are the JXLs by American Safari. And they're crazy because it's a bolt-on kit that turns your JK or JL and extends it another 18 inches. They've got different bumper styles. They've got a little bit different camper styles. And on the inside, you can do different configurations too. This one's very open and minimalist. They've got the cloth storage pockets all in here. Bed up there. But it turns your Wrangler, JK or JL, into, you know, more of a safari style expedition rig. They've got this one all kitted out with this custom interior. I mean, look at this. It's all very lightweight aluminum, but it gives you storage cubbies, bench, table, of course the bed. That actual cutout there is designed to fit like a small mini fridge, but it's just unbelievable what you can turn a Wrangler into. This one's got a little bit different top. We got a rack around it, another different interior. You can see what it looks like when it's all closed up. But they're just incredible. Here's one on a JL. I love how they put the little storage containers down here in the bumpers. Oh, see, he fits perfectly inside.
Yep, this is a JL on this model. All the rest of them are JK.
Yeah, all the rest are JK. So it's just so incredible to me that this is a bolt-on kit. It's just crazy. I love it. My wife wants one of these on hers at some point. I mean, just having the headroom and the ability to stand, change clothes, all that stuff is just
it's pretty epic.
It's so cool, and all the different configurations y'all have for the inside is so cool. So even got the step on the back to help get in. I just think these are amazing. So where are y'all based out of?
Amarillo, Texas.
Amarillo, okay. We'll be probably spending the night there tonight.
Yeah.
On our way home to Arkansas.
That's a drive, man.
So yeah, I just think these are amazing. This definitely makes our top 10 coolest things we found at Expo.
Awesome.
Without a doubt, the most fun thing that we saw at the Expo was this off-road electric skateboard by Lux Longboards.
Introducing the Lux Lx, the fastest, the most rugged, the most extreme 2-to-1 off-road electric longboard in the industry.
I hate that all my footage was just lost on this one, but this skateboard was so much fun to ride. Me and Sean from the Story Till Now, we took off on 2 of them. All right, see who dies, me or Sean. Whoa!
You got your GoPro on?
Yeah. Come on. We ran mountain bike trails that were in that area. We ripped through the Expo and we had so much fun. And at the end, both of us agreed we are gonna get a Lux electric off-road skateboard. We just had so much fun at the Expo. I'm actually going to build a spot here in my rack to store the skateboard. So it is, it's gonna be a thing, and I'm gonna have fun just, tearing up trails at camp and letting my friends ride it, hopefully not hurting themselves, but the Lux skateboard was definitely the most fun thing that we saw at the Expo. Next on our list are these solar panels by Explore Sunflare. They are super thin, flexible, and crazy efficient. So this is the solar panel. So tell me a little bit more about it. I know these are designed so cells can be covered up and they still work, right?
So what we have here is we're Sunflare Solar. What we have is CIGS solar panels. They're thin film, 1.9 millimeters. They're flexible, and we're actually a different technology than silicon. So our cells are actually made out of stainless steel. So you can walk on them, they won't get cracked, won't get damaged. And each one, as you see here, has a bypass diode for each cell. So if one cell is shaded or damaged, only that one cell will go out, instead of maybe the entire row or half the module. So it's got a nice benefit. It's great for shading. It's great for camping by trees and just driving on an everyday basis.
That's awesome. So like over here, you can put them on a rooftop tent with a rack system on it, and the cells that are getting sun are working. Normally with the traditional solar panel, you couldn't do that because if any of the cells are blocked, it would shut off the whole solar panel. Not with these. So that solar panel is pumping energy into the batteries, even though there's max tracks up there and crossbars. That solar panel is still working, which is incredible for what we do.
Yep, exactly, and pretty much it's stuck up there. You can either use Sikaflex or just 3M VHB tape. Peel and stick, no penetrations. Don't need to worry about your roof. And also, with a standard panel, you'll be using up some of your rack space holding that panel.
Right.
So right now it's underneath, you got your full rack space. You do understand that you might lose some power when you put more on it, but you can still do that and not worry about it.
But you're getting some power, not no power.
Exactly.
Which is awesome.
And then also, since our main industry is actually doing commercial and residential, we've had to put a lot of time in certifications and testing to have that be in a house for 25 years. So you have that same 25-year warranty.
Oh, wow.
So it's not even like a consumer product where you maybe last 4 years or something. As long as you know a branch doesn't go through your roof, that's going to be a 25-year product that's still pumping out.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
No problem, sir.
Up next, you guys know how much I love my Redarc charger for my aux batteries and my Gladiator. Well, Redarc is just releasing their new inverters. They've got a 1000, a 1500, and over there is a 2000 watt inverter. And these things tie into the Red Vision system and are just really, really awesome.
Hey, welcome to Overland Expo West. I'm Bennett with Redarc, and we got some great new information coming out for you. And that information is, hey, we finally have inverters in the U.S. These are going to be shipping here at the end of June. We're going to have several different sizes for you. We're going to have a 400, a 1500 watt, 1000, a 1500, a 2000, and a 3000. So we're taking pre-orders now. You can go on the website and check them out. And if you already have a Redarc system and a Manager 30, hey, there's our little friend Cambos right on the end. We're going to be able to talk to the whole system through the inverter. So go check them out. Coming at the end of June. Thank you for supporting Redarc products. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, up next, we've got the Light Ranger lights from Devos. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you've seen this in action. I absolutely love this light. So obviously I had it, but they've got something really cool that they're showing at the expo. Rich, what you got for it now?
Hey, how you guys doing? We've got a brand new solar panel. It's actually our normal 10 watt solar panel, but we're adding a connector that goes with the light. So you just take the light itself, snap it right on top. You've got a built-in solar panel to use all the day, the whole day.
So while that's just sitting at camp, it's recharging. Will this recharge it
Absolutely.
in a full day?
Yep.
That's
Has to be good sunlight. But it'll,
yeah,
full day.
that's awesome. I mean, just a simple little solar panel like that clips to the top of it, and it's recharging at camp. I mean, that's crazy cool.
Pull the pin, it comes off. Pull that
And you'll also have new amber covers for them too.
That's correct.
Do you have any of those?
We're sold out.
You sold out. Well, I have one. So you'll see it in my videos, but it's a cover that slips over it, so it changes this to an amber light. Helps with bugs and, if you like a different light source at camp. But these things are incredible. And now with the solar panel and amber covers, they're even better. Up next, we got the Trail Fire. It is a 4-in-1 propane fire pit. Now, I love things that have multiple uses, and this is the first propane fire pit that I have found that you can actually cook on. Show me what all this thing does.
Matt, you have a barbecue. You have a wok that feeds up to 6 people. You can fit an entire package of bacon on this wok in one cook.
Oh, I like my bacon.
Pizza oven. That's right. It actually does pizza, chocolate chip cookies. You can do ribs in here, tri-tip, anything you can bake in home at the oven, this will convect cook for you.
That is so cool.
Fire pit.
And fire pit.
Keep you warm at night. Carbon steel lid. Less than half the weight of cast iron. Same care and use as cast iron, just leave it greasy and it stays seasoned. Very, very minimal cleanup. All your juices from your meat when you cook are gonna drop down onto the lava rock and burn off, so it self-cleans, it's no maintenance.
That's sweet.
It weighs 20 pounds. You put the lid on, strap it down, and you just carry it away.
Keeps all your stuff in there. That's cool. Now, a lot of the places that we travel, especially during the summer, are gonna have burn bans. So we actually bought a fire pit for that purpose. But now we have a fire pit that serves not only fire pit purposes, but now we can cook on it. And I think that's gonna be friggin' awesome. So I mentioned several of these things are going home with us. This one's going home with us. But we got one and we're excited. I've actually found quite a few things in this little indoor hall here, but this is burnoutdoor.com. And you know us, we sleep in a rooftop tent, so we're not big tent campers, ground tent campers, but this was just way too awesome to pass up. It's your thermarest, it's your sheets, it's everything in one. It's got the ground pad, and it all folds up
into this storage and then fits in a duffel bag. Tell me more.
Sure. Yeah, my name's Stuart with Born Outdoor. And so what we've done is really redesigned the bedroll. And so it's kind of an old school. Either in Australia, it's a swag. Around here, a lot of people call it cowboy camping. But the idea is how do you encompass your entire sleep system into one package. So what we've done is to be able to use any 30-inch mattress. This is the Thermarest Mondo King that we're using. We've got a sheet system that works out, both got cotton sheets as well as a flannel sheet system. Next you have your insulation there. This is the Baja, which is a synthetic blanket. We also have a down quilt that goes with it. And the way we designed this is to be a true 4-season system.
That's awesome.
Snap these quilts together and stuck them and put them on there as one, so you can really kind of adjust it however you sleep. The other things we've got on top here is a stretch material. So it's a two-way stretch, so it's not restrictive. We have a slight DWR material on it. And the other thing we did is on the sidewall here is it actually pulls up. So it's completely comfortable, so you can toss and turn.
Oh wow, that's cool.
At the base here, what we've done is we've got the anchor system at the base here to be able to show you and keep it from rolling up.
Ah, sweet.
And so that kind of keeps everything on in place. This has a slight DWR material on it. It's basically bulletproof and very durable. And the duffel bag will fit inside here. So the Badger bed will fit inside of the duffel bag. It's overstuffed at the top, so you can really put a lot of stuff into it. All of the straps all removed, so you can put this on top of your vehicle without getting that wind noise, and then to be able to tighten it down as you need. And we put the handles at the base because that's where the load is, and you be able to pull it and go from there.
That's way cool. I mean, if I was a ground tent camper, this would be my go-to. This is really sweet.
That's what a lot of people are using in the back of their trucks.
Yeah.
Sleep in a truck, it's kind of sleep anywhere, outside the ground, on a cot, wherever you need to.
That's awesome. So, bornoutdoor.com. Check them out. All right, and right next door, we've got the Geyser shower system. It's a hot shower system. Look how compact that is. But you don't use near as much water as the shower system that we have because all the water comes through the sponge. You use it to shower off at camp. And they've got two systems. You can do it electrically through your power station, or if you've got aux batteries in your rig, and heat it up that way, or they've also got it where you can, quickly boil water in your jet boil, pour, a mixture of that with some cold water and get a hot shower instantly. So, tell me a little bit more.
Right on. So well, thanks for the intro. You already set it up. It's the world's most efficient hot portable shower using less than a gallon of water. So you use 3 water bottles worth of water goes into this water container here, and those 3 liters will actually give you 8 to 10 minutes of a hot shower.
Wow, 8 to 10 minutes?
8 to 10 minutes.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So it's making the most of every drop of water. Like you said, it's compact, it's lightweight, and we deliver the water through this scrub. So you've got a flow control valve here. And this allows you to go all the way from 1 gallon per minute to 15 minutes per gallon, or anything in between. So it's perfect for washing dishes.
Oh wow!
Or for getting a shower. This scrub detaches, and you can easily switch them out. So you can use this as a spray nozzle as well. But I'll have a scrub. You have a scrub.
Yeah.
For the dishes as well. So I actually had a buddy of mine that was doing a van conversion, and he ended up selling his old rig, building a new one. He didn't put in a fresh or gray water tank or any of that. Saved 8 to 10 grand on plumbing and all the wiring, and he just uses this.
He's just using that
with a couple aquatainers because he can make 5 to 15 gallons last several weeks.
Wow, that's awesome. That's way cool. So, where do we find you?
So we're on geysersystems.com, and we're on Instagram, Facebook. My name's Eric. So you can find us online, and we're here to make the most of every drop of water and help you stay fearless about getting dirty.
That's cool. I'm very impressed with the whole Geyser thing. Another thing that's going to go home with us. All right, well, that's it. That's the 10 coolest things that we have found at the expo. Obviously, we did not include rigs because there are a lot of sweet rigs here. And vans and trailers. Oh my gosh, there's so many trailers, and yeah.
Dogs.
So that's the top 10 coolest gear and toys, because we had the skateboard in there too. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It is. Yeah. I'm gonna get me one of those skateboards. I'm gonna find some way to mount it on my Gladiator. Yeah. You can bet that's gonna happen sometime in the future.
You're gonna take off the action tracks to put the skateboard up?
Yes. I don't need recovery gear. I got a winch. I'm gonna put skateboard over recovery gear. Skateboard over traction boards. That's what's gonna happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I will have a whole full expo experience coming out for you on Friday, and we've had a blast here. It's been overwhelming.
Beautiful weather, except for Friday.
Yeah, it's just been so much fun here. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Go check out those companies. We really like them, and a lot of them's going home with us.
Yeah. Be sure also to subscribe to our channel, like the button, get the notifications. If you hit the bell, it'll alert you when our next video is coming out.
And if you like what we're doing and want to support us in a tangible way, check out our Patreon. The link's in the description. And for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise, new boo shirt.
Yeah, shop overlandapparel.com.
Yeah, we will see you next time. Unless you're at Big Iron coming up in June, we will be at Big Iron. We can't wait for that. Link is also in the description for that.
I want the glasses, but I'm like.
It's so bright out here. Arizona is a really awesome place. But Big Iron Overland Rally is coming up next June 10th, 11th, and 12th in Mineral Springs, Kansas. Yeah. It's a fun event. Ozark. It's a
super laid back.
Overland Rally meets music festival. So much fun. Save 10% with code OzarkADV10 at checkout.
And it's also put on by Chris Holloway that does the More Expo, who's an amazing person.
He is. Hopefully, we will see you there. If not, we'll see you next time we watch the video. Bye.
Bye.